How's it going, guys? I'm Selected, and welcome to something very fucking different, okay? Usually, it's some other shit, but today, I'm on my other shit, okay? I be doing that weird stuff, but basically, to break it down into normal layman terms. Yesterday, I was super busy finishing a drawing of all things. Now, I am not an artist, okay? I can draw to an okay extent, but I am not, like, a professional or anything, okay? I have studied drawing and I have studied art, but I'm not exactly amazing at it, and anything you're about to see, don't copy, because it's not that good, okay? This is so awkward, because I don't usually draw, so I don't know how to word this one. Usually it's like, oh, we're doing this, but I'm just, like, fucking showing you my drawing, because I was drawing yesterday, and I also needed to film yesterday, so I did both at the same time. There we go, that's the quick premise, good. I should really get that off the screen because that'd be annoying. But basically, I screen capped me drawing and then I sped it up to a time lapse, and it's a time lapse of me drawing, okay? Most of it was already done because I've been working on it for the past couple of weeks, which I know sounds like a lot of time, but it's not, because I haven't been doing it like religiously every single day. It's just when I had time, and I had time yesterday, kind of, but I also ran out of time, so I couldn't film, so I filmed this, if that makes sense. I hope it does. I'm gonna just hit play, just so this awkward bit gets out of the way, you know what I mean? Okay, but basically, my group had a feeling we were going to die, okay? We all kind of had a hint. We did something really fucking dumb, which I'll explain in a second, and we was all like, this is gonna lead to our death. We're all gonna die, you know? This is it, okay? So I was like, oh, since I'm the one who draws in the group, not great, but I draw, I'll draw us all like a thing. I've never done it before for the group. I've done little bits for the group here and there, like a character or like a little animation or what have you, but I've never done a full thing, okay? So I was like, fuck it, I'll do it, and most of it's already done, as you can see in the actual video, but I had one character left, which was my character, and I'll explain the characters in a second. And then I colour in a couple more, and then do a background, and then that's pretty much it. This character is my character, the one that we're drawing right now, and if you go back a sec, never mind, you fucking missed it. I wrote, because I didn't really have a design for his clothes, which is super weird. Usually I have like a full-on design for all of my characters' clothing and such. But with this guy, I kind of didn't. I kind of just went off the image that I found on Pinterest, and I was like, that's what he looks like, you know? And if I ever write anything on screen, it's usually because I think quite verbally, so, you know, when I'm drawing or anything, I just write on the page and I'm like, fuck, you know? Or I'm just like, I don't know what to do, and I just sit there and ponder. But yeah, this character is my character. He was called Jagad Donverto. He is dead now. They're all dead except one, and I'll explain that in a second. But he was a level 12 evocation wizard. All of this is on the 5th edition D&D rulings, which I don't know much about because, you know, I just play. I'm not smart. I don't follow the rule. Well, I do follow the rules, but you know what I mean. I don't know them all off by heart. I just know a few, and then I just play. You know, and I then get told the rules as you play, blah, 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 typical player versus, like, the grand DM knowledge and all that. But yeah, this is Jagad Donverto. He was a pretty cool guy, bit of a nervous guy, bit of an awkward dude, very smart. He had, like, a 22 intellect, but that was because of a magic item he had. And, yeah, he was a really cool wizard. Fucking 18 on his DC for his saves. That was so good. Oh, this is gonna take ages. I suck at drawing hands, so you're just gonna see me fucking struggle at drawing a hand for so long here. Oh, I hate hands so much. I even considered fingernails to make it look more hand-like, but no, I straight up just gave up. Yeah, I can't hands. See, I fucking suck at hands. But the overall group was, we've been playing them for, I think, 14 sessions now. Most of them are dead, and we're starting a campaign 2, because they're all dead, so we can't just play with one character, you know what I mean? So we're starting all over again at level 3. Even though on this one we started at level 9, because it originally started as a one-shot, and then it bred into this huge campaign that was super sick. Now, Jagad, even though he looks kind of buff, I'll explain Jagad, yeah, I'll explain him now. I was going to say later, but I'll explain him now as he's being drawn. Oh, the Spotify came up. Fuck, so much to explain, and there's only 15 minutes to do it. That was everyone. Ah, shit, this is so quick. I should have slowed this down. Okay, Jagad, super quick. No, there is playlists for all the characters. I will probably put them in the description if I remember. If I don't, fucking leave a comment and call me a bitch, because I forgot. The dragon on his head is called Dakota. It is his familiar, okay? And then some other cool facts about it, but, you know, we died, so I didn't get to learn his full backstory. Jagad has memory loss. He doesn't know what's going on half the time, okay? Because he doesn't understand himself. Jagad's pretty cool. That's Dakota. Dakota's adorable. I fucking love Dakota. He was my boy, okay? Fucking Jagad's dead. I don't know what else to say. That's it, okay? He was a cool guy. Yeah, that's his playlist. Oh, yeah. This is when I went for, like, a fucking piss or something. Let me just yeet. There we go. Okay. I was onto the background. Those are all the characters. Why did I not pause for a while? There. Okay. We've paused. I have a second to breathe. Ooh. I'm not used to voicing over a video with a set amount of time. Okay. This guy in the corner. The very big Dragonborn. He is called Rogar. He is the only one in the group who survived. My character before Jagad is still alive in-game as an NPC, in the world as an NPC, should I say. Because I stopped playing him because he was just kind of a dick and I didn't enjoy playing that playstyle, you know? He was a barbarian and it was very blah 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 blah. And it wasn't, it wasn't much fun in my personal opinion, okay? I like the weird shit. This is Rogar. Rogar is the only one who is alive out of everyone on screen. He lived because he didn't go with us because the actual player went over to Italy for a month. Love you, Sean. I hope you're not dying of that heat. This is Jagad. He is dead. He is also blue. I mean, when you get to colouring, you'll see. This is Bernard. He is also dead. Everyone here is so dead. Bernard killed Elira and Jagad on accident, kind of, but it was funny and the worst at the same time, because he polymorphed himself into a great ape, but then someone used a spell, I can't remember what it was, that forced him to hit an ally, and then he hit me, and then he hit Elira, killing Elira, leaving me with 2 failed death saves, and then the guy we were fighting just, like, stabbed me and I was dead. But, oh my god, okay. We went into a fight. It was Abad. We kind of started it. Oops. This guy, Alphiz. Yeah. Oh my god. We haven't played these guys in like a week, and I've already forgot everyone's names. Yeah. Alphiz is the cleric of the group. He brought me back with a resurrection. Then I died again instantly because I'm so weak. I think at level 12 I had like 61 HP or something. You know, it was pretty bad. But Alphiz, he was a gnome. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he was a gnome. I'll just go over everyone's race. Fuck. Everyone's race. Dragonborn. Vidaling. I'll explain that in a second. Warforged. Gnome. Changeling. Loxodon. Cool. A Vidaling is a mix between a human and a Vidalkin, okay? It was a homebrewed race by our DM, who is the best. Love you, Rob. Yeah, okay, so I was that. It was kind of cool. It was a mix of both, you know? I was like a blue human without having to be like a water genasi or a triton, but they're not really human. Fuck, okay, but that's everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, this little bit right here is because when we first started playing, the first couple of sessions, a character died called Ricardo, and then obviously Ripcardo because, haha, he was dead. But no one really liked him because he was kind of a dick. That was me planning out the actual name of the group, which was the Allies Anthem. And now I get to colouring. Yeah, the Allies Anthem lasted a total, in-game, in canon, 1 hour and 10 minutes. And by the 1 hour, it was because Haben, the Loxodon, and Bernard, the Warforged, survived the fight and then had a short rest, but then someone else came and fucking killed them as it was all super weak. But everyone else died in 10 minutes, you know? We named the group. 10 minutes later, in canon, we were all dead. Except 2. So, the Allies Anthem survived a grand total of 1 hour and 10 minutes. Probably the longest group we've ever had. No, the other campaign has a longer group. I forgot that we named that group. But anyway, the fucking... Oh, that was my character that's coming up in Campaign 2's playlist. Hell yeah. But yeah, Haben's pretty cool. He was super fucking strong and super cool. He was played by good old Kevin. I don't really know what to say. I'm not used to this, you know? I know everything in here, but I don't know what to verbally say out loud. He was a Lox Don, he was cool, kind of a dick. All of Kevin's characters are kind of a dick. Like, my character's also kind of a dick, but in a different aspect. My characters are very much, like, shut-ins and they don't talk a lot. Poor Rogar. Rogar was so adorable. If you met Rogar, oh man, he was the best. Like, honestly, best character ever made. He was so dumb and I loved it. This is Lyra. Lyra is the changeling who Jagad was very interested in. Not in a romantic way, but because in the world which Rob made, no one really had books or like or studies of changelings. So Jagad was writing a study on changelings before his before he died. Oh yeah, that little note. I know she looked super fucking poor. She was actually the richest out of all of us because she never spent any fucking money. Oh, and then Facebook Blue. Basically, the only thing I can remember about Bernie and on his coloring is Jacob constantly saying that he was like Facebook Blue or something. So I just kind of messed with it and had some fun and just kind of dabbled in what it should look like. I had a couple of reference images to go off, though nothing crazy, because we all just kind of went on Pinterest and found our own little artworks and was like, yeah, we look kind of like that, you know? Instead of actually going and buying art. Fuck, a commission, there we go. Yeah, so instead of actually going out and buying a commission, we all just kind of used Pinterest images, edited them slightly. But, yeah, because, you know, we might all die the next game, so we would have kind of wasted a load of money. But, you know, Campaign 2, I might spend money and get one done for my next character, just because he's so cool. And the images that I'm finding don't really work with what I'm wanting, because I'm crazy, and I like the crazy shit, you know? Oh, I miss all these guys now that I'm rewatching this. I miss them all. Bernie was such a dickbag. Well, he wasn't a dickbag, but he was very confident, let's just say that, okay? Sorry, looking at Rogar hurts my little heart knowing he's the only one alive. And he called everyone like big friend, small friend. Oh, this is going on to D&D Beyond to fucking figure out the color of Bernard's robes, which were pink and purple. Later, the DM actually told me once I sent the image, he was like, yeah, they're more purple with pink highlights instead of pink with purple highlights. So that was cool, I guess. I got it wrong, and I was like, oh, well. As I said, I'm not an artist. I'm not the best at it. I just drew it, okay? Like, honestly, if you want to see really good art, as I said, the guy's link will be in the description. So seriously, go fucking watch those videos because it was so good. Like, this is okay. I'm proud of it because I don't draw often, okay? And I know I put effort in, and I was like, oh, look at me putting effort in. Woo. Oh man. Rewatching this is so fucking weird because I did this really late at night. If you look in the little corner, it says it's 10 past 12 at night, and I think I drew for like 4 hours straight. Just this sitting for like 4 or 5 hours straight. I don't know, fucking, we'll figure it out at the end, okay? This is Alphys. Alphys was old as fuck. He was so old. He was like ancient, but he was an old little gnome who was really buff. Because he was a forge cleric, which needs strength, I think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that I was the only one in the group who A, didn't wear heavy armor, and B, was like negative strength. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Lyra had a 0 in strength when I had a -1. I think so. I don't know. I'll have to look back at everyone's character sheet because we haven't deleted them yet. I think we're gonna have a little get together of all of us and just delete them together because we're all dead except Rogar. Rogar's still alive, all by himself, which is really sad. Yo, at first, I know I'm going completely off topic because my brain does that, but at first I thought I should have sped this up because I have no time. But now I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have sped this up because I needed more time. But now I'm like, oh shit, I should have made this faster because I needed time. What am I doing? Why did I stop? Oh, I think I went for another piss. I don't know. look, I'm almost done, look at me. And then it goes on to Jagad, where I spent way too fucking long because he's my character and I have a connection with him, and he's a little bastard because he's fucking dead. Oh, I miss him so much. That 18 DC save was so good at level 12, so useful. Like, I don't know all the rules about D&D, because I've only been playing for about a year, I think, or just under a year. So everything was still kind of new to me, especially spells and such. So I wasn't exactly a good wizard, but I enjoyed playing wizard, you know? I did some weird shit with some weird spells whenever I didn't have ink or something like that. I just fucking polymorphed someone into well, I tried to polymorph someone into a giant octopus to get rare ink. And then, you know, the NPC we were around at the time was like, yo, you know, I just have that, right? You don't need to fucking waste a spell. Ugh. Which I think Rob eventually told me that it just would have worked. It would have worked. And I was like, fuck yeah, go on, lad. See, I'm smart. I'm not. Which was really difficult playing Jagad because he's an intelligent boy. And I'm not. You know, I'm not exactly smart. I'm probably average intelligence, whereas he was meant to be like top, maybe 100 smartest people in the world with a 22 intellect. But he wasn't. He was kind of dumb because he was played by yours truly. But you know, it's fine. To get into character, I just had to know every fact of the fucking universe, which I don't. Okay, which is why my backup has like -1. Intelligence. He has a 9 in intelligence, just so I can play him better. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. I honestly can't wait for campaign 2 because I know what my backup's gonna be, and it's so fucking wild and crazy. Because as Rob said, I like to make characters that kind of make no fucking sense but make all the sense at the same time. I hope Rob watches this and just sees how fucking awkward I'm being right now, because all my other videos I'm not awkward. I know what's going on and I understand, but this, I'm kind of just sitting here and talking while time is going on. You know, I happily would just sit here and watch this in silence, but then that'd be boring, you know? So I can't do that, which is then my bad. Oh my god, why the fuck did I choose like khaki? Why the fuck did I choose that color? What is wrong with me? It's fine, I guess. I think I actually spent the most time painting Dakota than I did Jagad. Or like, yeah, I think I went into slightly more detail with Dakota just because I loved Dakota so much. He was such a great guy. Well, he was a pseudo dragon, which, oh my god, Rob told us all of our story, what he wrote before we all died, and there was some wild shit. So Jagad, who studied at a place which was kind of a bad place for a while, as far as he knew, he was 23 years old. Lost his memories because he was experimented on and such. Psych, he's actually the king of a very far away country, and he was going around trying to create a new spell when some other wizard didn't like that and fucking took his memories and was like, nah, I don't remember, and then put seals on him, which we were slowly breaking bit by bit, which was all of his tattoos on his arm. He had loads of tattoos, and Rob was like, ha 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 ha, I am using your like flavor to fucking do the thing. Yeah, like I'm drawing the tattoos now. Oh, I'm so good at timing. Obviously they don't look like actual tattoos because I can't be asked to go through and manually do his tattoos like that, because that would be a pain in the fucking ass. So you just put a little squiggles, done, it looks like tattoos. And then I noticed they looked a bit plain, so put a couple of lines on him, make him look a bit more real. Okay, and then everyone else was done. Yeah, and then I had to put a I had to choose the labels. Well, actually, are we coming to the end? Oh shit, we got 15 seconds left. The Allies Anthem, they're all dead except Rogar. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Actually, we'll pause it here, and I'll just explain bits, okay? So, we barely knew each other as characters. We kind of low-key had a basic understanding of everyone. Rogar was a sweet little child who was amazing, and I loved him to pieces because he was like, hey guy, I can't do his voice, but he was super high-pitched, and he was so dumb and adorable. He was like a little kid in like a candy store constantly. So it was so good. Jagad was very focused, but also not focused at the same time. Alphiz was very smart and cool. Bernie was very charismatic and just went out on a fucking whim all the time. He's also the one that kind of got us killed and killed 2 characters. So I'm not saying, Jacob, that it's your fault. But what I am saying is that we're all dead and you killed 2 of us as well as getting us in this situation. So I'm not saying we're all dead because of you. I'm just saying we're dead. And it might have happened to be, I'm joking of course, because it was everyone's fault that we all died. We all did really fucking dumb things, which then eventually led to our death. Oops, Elira, she was a bit weird, okay? She kind of just stood there all the time, but which it makes sense because everyone else in the group is a voice actor. Some of us more professional than others, such as like everyone else except me. Okay, like everyone else is super cool and shit, and I'm just kind of here like, hey guys. You know, but it's okay. And except Elira's player, he is not a voice actor in any sense. He just plays with us because he's fucking cool. He's a cool guy. And then there's Harbin, who is also super cool, also super dead, like the rest of us. He was very strong, a bit weird, but very strong. I think we were all a bit weird. Oh yeah, shit, name. We was called the Allies Anthem. I had little bullet points in my mind about what I should say, but they all kind of just went vroom as soon as I started talking. The Allies Anthem is called that way because the enemies that we had was called the foes something, I can't say the word, which is, it's another word for like anthem or something. So instead of foes anthem, we were the Allies Anthem, which actually was a super fucking cool name and I really like it. Okay, I'm a hit play because we've only got like 5 seconds left. This is it. This is my final goodbye. My final goodbye. Hey, get the fuck off my screen. Get the fuck off my screen. There we go. That was my final. Oh my god! Oh, why did I speed it up like this? Yeah, it's whatever. Goodbye to the Allies Anthem. They lasted not very long, and they're all dead. We were all level 12 because we did milestone leveling. I forgot to say that. That was meant to be way earlier in the video. Man, I'm not good at this, okay? But anyway, if you honestly have any genuine questions about playlists and other things, please let me know, and I will ask the players. If it's a question that I don't know how to answer, then feel free to ask. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry that this one was really fucking awkward, but this one was a bit strange because I've never done something like this before. But anyway, I don't give a fuck. It was fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, there is that little bell button, which if you ding, it means an awful lot to me. And you get to see when I upload some weird shit like this. But anyway, thank you guys, and I'll see you all next time.